Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 build video. Well guys, I have today something really old, and as we all know, old is gold. Yes, I have a very old build to show you guys. It used to be an awesome build back in TU5, TU6. Everybody used to run it. You should you definitely needed to run. You needed to run back in those days if you want to do like raids and stuff, because it used to do so much damage, and it was like everybody's favorite DPS build back then. And it got nerfed a lot. Weapons got nerfed, the build itself got nerfed, and it kind of got faded. Nobody tried to run it anyway. So today I thought, like, you know what, let's give it a go and see how it performs. Can it do the exact same thing which used to do back in TU5, TU6? Can it do that exact same damage, or can it improve, you know, the damage? Well, it has improved the damage, and you can see by yourself that I'm critting for like 1.3 million on the body. Yes, 1.3 million on the body. I'm spamming my weapon, and it's just doing insane amount of damage. I'm melting these NPCs, which is absolutely amazing. I had so much fun running this. At first, I had a little bit of concern because it's a DPS build in the end, and there's not a lot of survivability. Actually, there isn't any survivability in the DPS. If you take damage, the only way you can heal yourself, either to run like a healer drone or, you know, armor kit yourself, basically, or just run gunner specialization for 10% armor and kill. So it's a DPS build. There's not a lot of survivability. Kill them before they kill you. That's basically it. That's the basic thing for DPS builds, right? So, yeah, there's not a lot of survivability, but the damage is freaking impressive, and you're seeing it by yourself right now. And people who are playing this game for a long time probably guessed it which build I'm running, or which gear pieces I'm using, basically. So people who don't know, let me show you what I'm running. So this is the build over here. This is the good old ACES and EIGHTS crit build. Yes, the SVD. We have the SVD, we have the Nemesis, we have 4-piece ACES. This is what we used to run back in those TU5, TU6 for raids and stuff, to do crazy amount of damage. And this was just super OP back then, and that's what I have again here. I'm recreating it, this build, and I gotta say, the amount of damage this thing is doing, I would say the good old ACES and EIGHTS build is back, baby. It's back because it's doing so much damage, and you're seeing by yourself. So let me show you what's going on and how you can use this build. Okay, so first I'm running the sharpshooter specialization, because of course I'm running marksman rifle basically, but then I have run gunner as well with this. The gunner gives you 10% extra weapon handling, which I did in my, you know, the rifle build, the merciless build. I used gunner, but I'm going for a sharpshooter, because sharpshooter, I felt with sharpshooter, my SVD, my weapon which I'm using, is way more stable than the gunner one. It's just a bit of stable. I mean, it's actually good enough for me to use sharpshooter. That's all I can say. So that's why I'm going for that. Plus, when you stay in cover, you regen ammo like every 10 seconds, so which is nice. I mean, 5 ammos every 10 seconds, something like that. So yeah, and I'm running the SVD, like I said, the paratrooper SVD. Now, I tried multiple semi-automatic marksman rifles. Yes, I tried many semi-automatics. First, I tried the G28, this one. I tried the SOCOM MK20 as well. But the reason why I'm sticking with the SVD, the paratrooper SVD, is because this is way more stable. This is way more accurate than G28. The G28 is stable in this build, but it's not accurate. It's missing a lot of shots. Like the bullet is spreading out left, right, up, down. It's not going where I want it to hit. So that's why I'm sticking with the SVD. Although you can see this has 48 magazine size and the SVD has only 18. I'm happy with the SVD because at least I can shoot where I want it to shoot. I can kill them instead of missing him. So yeah, that's why I'm going to go for that. Now for the talent, I went for the lucky shot, and you can also see that I have 8% crit chance here, not damage to target out of cover. I'm still critting for 1.3 million on body. Imagine if I had damage to target out of cover there. That will be even more damage, because this is the only SVD I have, honestly, the paratrooper. I kind of destroyed a bunch of them thinking that I will never use them, but then immediately I regret it. So yeah. So yeah, I got the lucky shot talent, and people who have Baker dozen, they know what lucky shot does, because whenever you're in cover, you can just spam your weapon, and if you hit, you hit, If you don't miss your ammo, which is an awesome talent to have for a build like this where you have to spam too much, right? And for the second weapon, I will go for a Nemesis because we used to use Nemesis, and with this build, the Nemesis can one-shot elites. Yes, even though I don't have Headhunter talent, the Nemesis will one-shot, and the damage will be like 16 million, 17 million on head, and about 14 to 14 and a half kind of million on body, which is also really nice because you can one-shot them on the body as well with the Nemesis once the buff is active. And what buff I'm talking about? I'm talking about the 4-piece ACES buff. So if you know, then you know. If you don't, then 2-piece ACES and 8 gives you 15% marksman rifle damage, 3-piece gives you 30% headshot damage, and 4-piece is giving you that dead man's hand talent. Now you don't have to like memorize this talent, honestly. All you have to know, you'll get 30% multiplicative damage each shot with this build. I mean, with this 4-piece talent, and that's all you have to figure it out. Like, all you have to know. You don't have to worry about 4 of a kind, full house, ACES and 8. It doesn't matter. Just don't care about that. Just think that you need 4-piece ACES, okay? If you want to do crazy amount of damage like I'm doing, you need 4-piece, okay? That's it. Now, for the mask, I have weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. For the holster, I have weapon damage, crit damage. For the knee pads, I have weapon damage, crit damage. For the gloves, I have weapon damage, crit damage as well. So that's the 4-piece ACES. Now for the high ends, I'm using the Orioldi holding chest piece because it gives me 10% marksman rifle damage. I have weapon damage here, weapon handling here. I would love to have crit chance, but it's okay. Weapon handling is also nice because it gives me accuracy and stability, right? And reload speed. So yeah, and I have crit chance talent, and I'm using, sorry, not crit chance talent, I mean attribute. I have brace talent, which gives me 45% of weapon handling. This is what I use on the merciless build, right? It was so good with the merciless, it was just pretty much aimbotting anything. So that's why brace is super good as well, because it makes my SVD stable and I can hit those targets way more than I would normally hit without having this talent, right? So it's way more accurate, it's way more stable, because that 45% weapon handling is helping me a lot. So, which is nice. Now, I'm going to use that. Now, for the backpack, I'm using a Sheshka because 10% crit chance, that's what I need. I weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and crit damage mod. And I'm using Composure talent since I'm going to be staying in cover a lot because of that brace talent. So, I'm using Composure. Plus, I tried with Opportunistic. You're going to say that why not use Opportunistic because I'm running marksman rifle. I did try it. I can change the talent on this. I changed it. I tried it. Composure does more damage for some reason. So, that's why I'm sticking with it. Yeah, simple. And I'm not going to run vigilance because when I'm running solo, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm losing that 25% total damage. And yeah, DPS build like this, that 25% damage losing for 4 seconds is not good. I mean, if you have the gift, you can run that, but well, you will lose crit chance then. So yeah. Then you can run 2-piece Providence though if you want. Yeah, you can do that. So that's basically the build. Now let me show you the crits as well. So I have 56% crit chance. I have 129% crit damage and 167% headshot damage. That's not impressive, I understand, but the thing that is impressive is my damage numbers. That's what is impressive. So let me show you the damage numbers on the shooting range over here. So if I just stand still without taking cover and I shoot this weapon, it's just going to go up in the sky. You can see, yeah, that's what it does. Now I'm going to be in cover and I'm going to just fire my weapon right now. And as you can see, 1.3 million on the body. Like I said, 1.3 million crits on body, which is amazing. You should definitely try this build because it's super easy to make. It's 4-piece ACES and 2.3 million on the head with this SVD. Of course, you can increase that damage if you have a better SVD than mine. I have crit chance on that. So if you have better, you will be doing like 1.5 million on the body, which is nice. But then it's amazing. Now, I have ACES and 8's talent. So if I try to shoot on the head with the Nemesis right now, come on. Oh, that was the, yeah, there we go. 15 million on a headshot. You see that? So that's what happens basically. So you can actually one-shot headshot with the Nemesis as well. And also on the body shots, you can do that as well. Because when you're playing solo, the NPC doesn't have much health, right? So you can be able to kill them. And also when you're in a group, you can kill them because 16 million headshot is nice. But yeah, if you don't want to use the Nemesis, don't worry. You can use a Lady Death if you want to. I mean, come on. It's totally up to you. But yeah, SVD, that's what you need, man. That's what you need. You got to spam the SVD on the body. That's all you got to do. And you can see it's so stable. It's so stable. The SVD is just so stable. Just try it out, see how it goes for you. I had an absolute blast running this build, and I would say the good old ACES build is back, and you should definitely give it a try. And I'm basically stalling at this point because I want to fit more gameplay for you guys. So yeah, run a turret or a drone as a distraction to the NPCs, because since you're doing a lot of damage, they will target you. Doesn't matter if you play in a group or whatever, because that's the problem in this game. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a problem, but it's just a mechanic where somebody do more damage, the NPC completely ignores everybody and shoot that guy. So yeah, I mean, just be careful with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.